So in total, 17.5 billion US dollars was earmarked to help the country through until the summer. Nearly 7 billion of that will be made available as direct aid, such as petrol subsidies and tax reductions. The rest will go into a state-backed credit system to help reduce the effect of price hikes for families and businesses.
Prices have risen a lot recently. Everything has got more expensive, even in the supermarkets. Sometimes you can't even find the basic products. So I think it's good that the government finally acted to support vulnerable people on low incomes.
Of course, it's always good to help the people in need and try to reduce the burden of rising prices for the population, especially for the more vulnerable, addressing their basic needs.
Car owners and the transport industry will also be relieved. A 20-cent per litre reduction in petrol prices will be introduced across the board. It's hoped that this will help reduce pressure on the economy that saw inflation rates climb to 37-year highs last month. There was also welcome news to help the most vulnerable. Rent increases will be limited to 2% and the minimum income scheme would increase by 15%. The energy benefit programme would also be expanded to include more families.
In the coming weeks, we will put into place extraordinary temporary measures to reduce electricity prices for consumers and for business. They are going to have an immediate impact, not only on the recent increases to the price of our electricity, but also the cost of living in our country.
The Prime Minister also announced that there will be continued support for Ukrainian citizens entering the country, with additional funds being made available to help to make their transition to residency much easier, with more refugee centres being opened right across the country.